Right, what's up, you guys? So today I actually want to be talking about self-improvement, the niche, what you should be focusing on, what you shouldn't be focusing on, and this is not necessarily a anti self-improvement video or a I'm a all for self-improvement type video. So if you watch the entire video, you pretty much understand what I mean and what I think anyone in the day-to-day life should be pursuing. Alright, so just to give context, these are things that I want, not this scale over here, because I already have someone. I literally want things like a Porsche 911 that requires money, and the reason that this video became a thing is because I saw a video and I was like, what should I spend my free time on by Hamza? So what I want to necessarily make a video about is because I also saw this title of this video, which is self-improvement is not the answer to self-improvement. So what my perpendicular, because I want to use big words, what my approach on this would be is, depending what your purpose might be, it might be different, and what your situation is, which might also be different. For me, from someone who grew up fairly poor, my objective would be money. Now, for you, your objective might not even be money, either one, because you're satisfied with the amount of money that you make, which is totally fine, or you grew up in a pretty well-off family, or you're one of the lucky few that grew up in a fairly rich family. Now let me turn my microphone a little bit lower. So if you're happy with the amount of money that you're making, then you going for more money won't necessarily make you happy. Now, if we go back to the desktop a little bit, I watch Porsche 911 videos because I want a Porsche 911. Now, for me, obtaining something like a materialistic thing like a Porsche 911 is something that's going to require money. So for me to get to my objective, even if money wasn't important to me, it's an important thing to receive this particular objective that I'm going for. So once again, it depends on your situation, depends on how you're going to go about this particular video. So if you're happy with amount of money that you make, and you don't need a flashy car, fancy house, or anything like that, you just want to live average, which is totally fine. I'm not saying against that. Actually, I recommend that, because wanting these things like a Porsche 911, nice house, you grow up in a very poor family, it makes you want money 2 times to freaking 10 times more, and it's extremely stressful, because I know that growing up without money just sucks, because I went one meal a day, going to school without much food, or a bit of bread, and always asking my friends for food because I needed food. You're a kid, you want to survive. So that's my whole money context. If you don't want to, literally don't even worry about it. My next thing is, if you're in a job that you genuinely enjoy and you're happy with the money that you're making, and your job fulfills you in some sort of sense, I don't care what job it is. I don't care if you're packing shelves, you're a manager, you're a CEO, you're a head of HR, you're a part of a recruitment agency, whatever it is. If you're happy with your job, literally don't even bother stressing about trying to find something else, because nowadays it's portrayed in such a way where you should always be striving for more, which I don't agree with. I feel like if you are happy where you are, staying like that is fine. I'm not happy with where I am, so I want to build a business through drop shipping, teach drop shipping. I also want to make videos about workouts. I also want to make videos about self-improvement, all that sort of stuff, because I'm on my own particular journey, and for someone that might relate to me, might look at my videos and be like, oh, this guy, I relate to him, he's fixing the situation, maybe I can start fixing my situation. And eventually, of course, I want to do something more business orientated, like open up a school community. After I build an audience, then obviously, put a price on that, maybe $5, $10, $20 a month, have X amount of people in it, and I make money, which is, for me, I want a Porsche 911. It's expensive. I need money for that. But then I also wanted to build a very strong foundational community where we generally all help each other, whether it's, we want to start YouTube, we want to start social media, we want to start self-improvement, we like reading books together. I'm not a big advocate on reading books right now. I used to be a lot in my self-improvement journey, but I'm not too much anymore. Reason being is because for now, it's a waste of time because I work 8 hours a day, every day besides weekends, sometimes Saturdays, and sometimes I would work 10 hours and I have to commute hour there, hour back each and every day. So if I spend 10 to 12 hours per day at my job, which I don't like, but I can do it, so I need to do it to survive and make money, so that's why I do it. But my eventual goal is to not stay there. So if you're bringing this back full circle, which is, if you're in a job you're not happy with, you need to try and do something to get out of it. Whether it's, creating content, building an audience, then monetizing that audience in some sort of way where you can make money and you can generally help people. That's my plan. That might not be your plan, but if that's not your plan and you want to do something else, like you want to build, I don't know, the next Apple or something like that, then you need to find a way to do that particular thing, because I can't help you in that way because I have no idea how to do that sort of stuff. So if you're in a job that you don't like, find something else or build something if you want to go down that route. But if you're happy with your job and you're happy with the amount of money you are making, don't even bother, try and find that sort of stuff. So quickly going back to books, I don't have time to do that stuff because I'm focused more heavily on other stuff. For me, my schedule is wake up, eat breakfast, go to work, come home, go to the gym, come back, spend maybe 1 or 2 hours on drop shipping or making content or that sort of stuff, then go to bed. That's my schedule. I'm fine with that. If I implemented meditations, because that's a big self-improvement thing, I would run out more time, which I don't have. And if I read a book an hour a day, that's more time I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have any time to do this. Maybe I have an hour, maybe an hour and a half to myself. I spend that, chatting with friends, chatting with family, maybe doing my own thing, like playing video games or anything like that, because I don't punish myself for having fun as long as I get the important things actually done. That's the thing that you should be focusing on, which is your daily inputs to where you want to be. If your daily input and you're happy with your daily input of going to your job, which you like, which you're fulfilled doing, which is, go there, work 8 hours, come home. If you're genuinely happy with that, just do that. Come home, do whatever you want. Play games, work out. And if you generally don't care about these things, I wouldn't say that you have to do these things. Me, I like working out. I like caring about my body. Some people don't care about their body. No matter how much you talk to them about taking care of their body, taking care of their health, they won't do it, and they would prefer to do something like playing video games or something like that. Playing video games is okay, but for me, in order to play video games, I need to complete a bunch of other things first. Go to my job because I have to, otherwise I'm going to get fired. Then come home, go to the gym, eat my calories and all that sort of stuff, and make content. Then I can play video games. So everyone's sort of on their own route, and no one can be the same. Because imagine if, I don't know, every 8 billion people in the world, they were like, oh, let's all have the same schedule. Let's all jump on the self-improvement bandwagon and let's all work our jobs, go home, go to the gym. Then, what else would there be? Come home again, read a book, create content, and go to bed, meditate, all that sort of stuff. Imagine if we all did the same sort of thing, all like 3 billion of us, just society would collapse. And I wouldn't brag myself into being like, oh, I'm above average and all that sort of stuff. I'm the most average person you can ever meet because I am lazy. I do improve myself. I improve my strength, my body, I don't read because I don't want to, and I don't waste my time. So if reading for you is beneficial, then go and read. If it's not ben- if it's not beneficial for you, then literally don't read and do something else that's more important. If for you the more important thing is going to the gym, go to the gym. If for you the more important thing is watching Netflix with your girlfriend or playing, I don't know, catch with your son or something like that, then go do that over reading or meditating. Each person's going to have a different perspective on what will improve their life. So you should go that particular direction because, like I said before, all 3 billion of us, or however many people there are in the world, we can't all be the same. So if you watch this video and it helped you, so I'm gonna sum it up. So to sum up this entire video, I would pretty much put it like this: if you're happy with a job that you have and you don't care about materialistic things, and you're happy with the money you're making, don't stress about I need to make a business, I need to find a different job, I need to go to university, and I just need to move industries or something like that. But if you want to get something that's more materialistic, which is fine to do, you know, you know, poor people aren't buying Porsches or Lamborghinis, only rich people are. So what you can do is, if you're in a job that doesn't pay you enough money, or you're in a job that you don't like, move to something else. But if you're materialistic, understand that you need to make money to buy those particular things that you want because they're not cheap. So for that, you could either move jobs, move industries, and my camera's playing up, build some sort of business, or do something on the side like building, making content, then building an audience, monetizing out of that, and use that money that you make from that particular side thing or your main job, or combine those two incomes together, then go buy that particular thing that you want, which might be a Lamborghini. You might want to go on a vacation to Europe, whatever it may be, and don't waste your time with stuff that you don't need to do, like society is really pushing right now, which is pretty much everyone's telling you to do the same thing over and over and over again. You watch all these self-improvement videos, which is, hey, for one, I just want to put this out there. A lot of these self-improvement people, they're probably in their 20s like me, but they didn't grow up poor. They extremely quickly grew their audience, monetized it, and now they can pretty much work from home, making content, all that sort of stuff. But I'm making videos for people that probably go to school, probably have a job, and if you grew up, poor, broke like I did, then it's somewhat more relatable. So I understand that you guys have way less time than these people that just work from home, because they can work from home, work 12 hours a day, all that sort of stuff, and they're still making money, so they don't have any other obligations, and they can save time by ordering DoorDash or getting someone to get the groceries or something like that. I understand that you and me can't do that because we are not like them. We have a fairly normal life and we're trying to get out of it pretty much. So, and I personally think that grocery shopping and cooking, even though I do it to save money, because you need to save money as well instead of just spending all your money. Otherwise, if you have zero money, you're pretty much screwed. Let's be honest. So, for me, groceries and grocery shopping and cooking food, if you don't like it and you think it's a waste of time, find a way to do it the quickest way possible. Or if you have enough money or you make enough money, I would literally order all my stuff on whichever grocery store you go to. I go to Woolworths and Coles. You can order through your app and someone delivers it to you. You could do that to save time so you don't have to go out and grocery shopping because it sucks. But unless you like cooking, then that's a whole nother subject. And I would also say, if you don't like cooking, make the most basic thing where you reach all your foods. Or if you like cooking, then don't worry about what I just said. Enjoy cooking. That might be your thing that you like doing, so go do that. Because once again, everybody's different. We aren't all the same. So look at your situation, analyze it, and try and fix it. So what I also want to do is, if you got any questions about anything, like, oh, I want to do this, so that I substitute this, I want to, what's a good example I can think of? I want to be able to, I'm trying to think of a good example. Okay, I want to go work out, but I also want to read books. Then if someone were to comment, yo, Brandon, I work 12 hours a day, I want to do self-improvement, and I want to, read books and do workouts, that sort of stuff, take care of my health, sort of thing. I want to generally start a conversation with you in the comments. So if you're thinking this, comment below, which is, which one should I choose? And my answer would be based on what your particular preference is. If you don't care about reading, then don't read. Stop forcing yourself to read, because it's a waste of time. If you don't care about it and you don't need it, don't do it. Don't do it because, social media is telling you to. Work out because you generally want to work out. And you can apply this very simple concept to anything. If you want to go play video games over working out, going to the gym, reading, all that sort of stuff, that's fine. It depends on your particular life and what particular life that you want, which revolves around this answer, because it can be answered in like millions of different ways, because everyone's different. So comment down below your situation, if you have a situation, and forgive the lighting today, because outside it's very bright. It's been raining, but like, you got that weird cloudy effect from the rain, but when you got the sun beaming through and it's all bright and all that sort of stuff. That's what's happening. And I don't have a professional light at all. I have a little LED light, and that's about it. But anyway, so I hope this video gave you clarity. Don't waste time on stuff you don't like, because you watch self-improvement videos, and not everyone needs to start a business. You don't all need to read books. Just do what you like, improve what you want. If you think doing drugs is bad, then find alternatives. That's a whole different subject. But figure out what's wrong with your life if you don't like it, and comment that below in the comments. And I just want to start a whole discussion with people who are trying to fix their life. So yeah, I'm also on my fixing my life journey, because I want a Porsche. I've got a Porsche, so that's something that needs to be fixed. And yeah, hope this video helped.